Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning breaks his silence, a decade-long misunderstanding in a heartfelt tribute to his ex-wife's family. In an unexpected moment during a recent live broadcast, Chinese singer and actor Liu Yuning finally addressed a topic that has long been the subject of speculation and online debate, his past marriage. This wasn't a publicity stunt, nor was it a calculated media play to promote a new drama. It was a rare, emotional unveiling of a deeply personal chapter in his life, one that revealed not scandal, but sincerity. "The ex-wife's family is really good," Liu said quietly but firmly. In an instant, the live-stream chat exploded. For years, rumors swirled, accusations, misunderstandings, and assumptions had painted a distorted picture of his past. But with just one sentence, Liu began to set the record straight, and the public suddenly realized, perhaps we all got it wrong. Recounting the tough early days of his career, Liu shared a story that left many viewers in tears. When he was struggling financially and unable to afford a home, his then father-in-law offered him hundreds of thousands of yuan. It wasn't a loan in the traditional sense, but a gesture of pure goodwill. "Take this money," Liu recalled his ex-father-in-law saying. "Pay it back when you can. If you can't, then just treat it as our gift to you two young people." But Liu, a proud man from China's northeast, refused. "I want to give her a home by myself," he said, choosing instead to face hardship with his own strength. Looking back now, those words carry a weight that's hard to bear. What once may have sounded like youthful bravado now feels like a declaration of integrity and love. Many viewers were moved to tears not only by Liu's confession but also by what it represented, a rare glimpse of humanity behind the headlines. For years, three people were misunderstood. Liu was labeled a scumbag by online gossip, and his ex-wife was cast as a tragic figure, abandoned and mistreated. Few people stopped to ask what really happened. Fewer still considered that the story might be one not of betrayal, but of quiet endurance, of dignity, and of genuine care. What is truly heartbreaking is how public opinion twisted a private story into something far more dramatic than it ever was. A family that quietly supported a young man in his lowest moments became the subject of cruel speculation. A man who refused help not out of arrogance, but out of a sense of responsibility, was mocked for being prideful. And all because the internet, in its rush to solve another celebrity mystery, chose judgment over understanding. There's something profound behind Liu Yuning's so-called stubbornness. He could have accepted the money, lived more comfortably, and perhaps fast-tracked his rise to fame. But he chose the harder road, to build his future brick by brick, using nothing but his own effort, his sweat, and his performances on stage. He didn't want to owe anyone, not out of ego, but out of a desire to deserve the love and trust he had received. This isn't vanity. It's quiet courage. It's the kind of strength that drives a man to keep holding an umbrella for someone he once loved, even long after the storm has passed. As for his ex-wife's family, their kindness shines all the more brightly in hindsight. Pay back if you can, forget it if you can't. How many people today, even parents, would offer such selfless support? In a world where marriage is often reduced to transactions and status, their trust in Liu was extraordinary. They saw not a poor young man, but someone with potential. And they chose to uplift him, without expecting anything in return. Their actions are a quiet rebuke to today's often cynical view of love and marriage. In a time when many calculate the cost of affection, this story reminds us that love, in its purest form, is about belief and selflessness. Liu Yuning's long-delayed clarification was more than just a personal revelation. It was a lesson, one that touches on trust, integrity, and the price of public scrutiny. There are no winners or losers in love, only two people doing their best with the time they shared. And sometimes, the greatest dignity lies in silence. Today, Liu Yuning can afford multiple homes. He's no longer the struggling dreamer he once was. But that early chapter of his life, defined not by fame or fortune but by warmth and shared hardship, remains priceless. Perhaps the most respectful ending is not a reunion, nor a public apology to her, but a quiet peace. Liu continues to light up stages across China. His ex-wife's family, we hope, lives a common content life. And we, the public, might do better not as gossip-hungry spectators, but as compassionate witnesses to a story of human decency.